What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I created these liquid chrome punk style nails using some new products from Saviland. So they sent me over some of their UV protection gloves, which I've been wanting to try, something to protect my hands from the UV light in the nail lamps when I'm doing gel nails. So these are really good. The material is supposedly supposed to protect your hands from the UV light and reverse age spots, wrinkles, or infrared radiation because of the fabric that is used on the gloves. It helps to protect your hands and keep them cool while they're in the lamp. So I'll be trying these later on in the video when I'm actually doing my nails. And they also sent this Polygel kit to use with the gloves. So this is an all-in-one Polygel kit. It's similar to another kit that I reviewed, except it includes a little bit more. I love the packaging. It's so pretty with the pink and the flowers. They always have such pretty packaging. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up really quick. It's like sealed really good. But yeah, this is what the box looks like when you open it up. The packaging is really pretty on the inside as well. So here's a little instruction manual. Of course, you also get this little box that comes with a slip solution that's 18 ounces. It's like a gel slip solution, which works really good, by the way. There's also a 10 milliliter base gel and a top gel in here. And then in this box has the polygels. So there is 6 different polygel colors in this kit. They're nude shades, but they're really pretty nude shades. I really like these a lot. If you're somebody who doesn't really like bright colors, or you need like some base colors, this is a really good kit for you. And there's also a little lamp in here that you can use to cure your nails. It's more like just for curing one nail at a time. I think it's really good if you're doing like press-on nails, like the A-press method, or using dual forms, because you could just pop your finger in the lamp really quick and cure. And there's also a polygel brush in here, of course, with a brush on one side and then the little spatula on the other side. And in this little baggie right here, you get a buffer and a hand file. The hand file is 100-180 grit. And the buffer you can actually shine your nails with. And then these are the dual forms. They come in 10 different sizes. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these colors on my paper towel, since I've already swatched these colors before, but just so you guys can see what they look like. So the first one is a clear, then we have a white. This next one is called nude pink. It kind of looks like a salmon pink to me. This next one is called milk tea. It's like a brownish nude. Then we have rosy pink. This is a pink nude. I'll be using that one on my nails in today's video. And the last color we have is called cinnamon, which does look like cinnamon. This is what they look like up close before curing. They're really good quality. They're super soft. There's no bubbles in them. They're really easy to work with. I just recommend like curing each nail after you do them, because they can tend to run into the cuticle area because they're so soft. So this is what they look like after curing without a top coat. If you guys are interested in this kit and the gloves, I will have them linked in my Amazon store under Polygel Kits. The link is in the description box. So as you can see, I've already applied the gloves off camera. I'm just moving this one back a little bit because it was kind of like right near my nail. But I'm applying some of my Saviland primer, and I dehydrated with isopropyl alcohol off camera. Now I'm going in with some base gel. Since we're doing polygel, you want to apply the base gel to your nail bed area so that that polygel has something to grip to and you won't get any lifting. Just make sure you're prepping your nails properly. I applied my nail tips off camera. I made this set a little bit shorter because I did end up hitting my thumb on the other side again. It's broken again. Like, I don't know what it is with me and that thumb, but that's why my thumbs are super short in this video, because yeah, I'm like tired of hitting that nail. So I just cut it down, I guess, until it can grow out enough, which takes forever for your thumbs to grow out. But yeah, I'm using the gloves while I'm curing in the video. They work pretty good. They do protect your hands from the UV light. Like, you can't even feel the heat against your hands or anything when you put your hand in the lamp. So that's really, really good. So I'm using that shade Rosy Pink like I mentioned earlier when I was doing the swatches. I'm just going to be applying one layer of this on all of the nails. This is going to be the base on the nails. I just wanted like a nude pink, and I'm going to be doing the nail art on top. So I did mention also to cure each nail because this polygel is really soft, and if you leave it on your nail for too long, the heat can tend to like make it softer and it start to run into the cuticle area. So just make sure you like wipe the cuticle area and cure really quick before you move on to the next nail. I'm going to be using the little lamp that came with the kit to just like pop my finger in the lamp really quick to flash cure it. As you can see, it already started running into the cuticle area a little bit, so I'm just cleaning around the cuticle area. It was pretty warm in my nail room, so that probably didn't help either. You can pop them in the freezer for a couple minutes to get them a little more firm, but yeah, I didn't have time to do all that, so we're just gonna go with the flow anyways. So as you can see, I squeezed the polygel out onto the nail and had a little piece of something stuck in here, so I'm just removing it. But I squeezed the polygel out onto the nail with the rounded end that comes out of the tube up by the nail bed area, and I used that to build my apex. I focused the polygel in that area. I had a little brush hair that was like sticking out, but I couldn't cut it, but I did end up cutting it later on. But yeah, I used that to build my apex, so I focused the polygel in that area, and then I just pat side to side for the rest of the nail and like brush it down. You can remove any excess polygel with the other end of your spatula, and always make sure you take your brush and like smooth out the polygel before you cure in your lamp, so that's not like really lumpy. You might have to turn your nail to the side to see. I always make sure I do that before popping my hand in the lamp, because you could really see if you have like any dips or lumps in your nail. To clean around the cuticle area, I just clean my brush off in a little bit of isopropyl alcohol and then just clean around the cuticle area. I'm using a little bit of the slip solution to apply the polygel onto the nail. It works really good. I don't recommend using a lot because this polygel is pretty soft as it is, and if you use too much, you're gonna have like a big runny mess. It's meant to help you apply the polygel easier on the nail, especially if you have a stiffer polygel. But like with this one, it's already soft, so just a little bit and you're good to go. I don't recommend using too much because yeah, you'll have a big messy runny cuticle area, but it does help a lot. It helps just the polygel kind of glide down the nail effortlessly without you having to do much work, but basically like smooth out your nail.
Bling.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shape up these nails really quick. I'm using my Melody Susie Jade nail drill and my pink dust collector. So for these, I'm not gonna do too much filing because I didn't make these really thick because I didn't want them to be super bulky after I did the chrome look. So I'm just using a little zebra 180 sanding band, and I'm basically just kind of smoothing out the nail really quick. I'm going around the cuticle area, just smoothing over the surface of the nail and filing underneath the nail just to like even out the shape a little bit and kind of like redefine the shape with the drill going along the sides. And now I'm going to shape them up really quick. I'm using my 100-180 grit hand file from Melody Susie. These are the washable half moon files that they sent me. I really like these. They work really good. They're not like too sharp, they're just right, especially for getting a good shape. So I'm doing a tapered square for this look. So I'm taking the bulk off of the sides first as usual. So I'm holding my file straight and filing the bulk off of the sides, and then to taper in the tip, I'm just gonna hold my file straight at an angle and file in towards the tip. Make sure you're switching sides frequently, like alternating sides while you're filing, to avoid filing on one side for too long and your shape is coming out uneven. That's what I usually do so that I don't get like one side that's in farther than the other one. And then to file the free edge, I just hold my file at an angle and file straight across. Just make sure you're holding your file straight no matter what you're doing. And I know my thumb is so freaking small in this video, but yeah, my other thumb is like broken. I broke the nail, but I didn't want to make the nail too long, so I just made them both short so it doesn't look too crazy like I have like one random short nail. At least it kind of like blends in a little bit, you know. But yeah, after I'm done filing these, I'm gonna buff them out to smooth them out and make sure there's no scratches.
Ringy.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the nail art. So I'm using this pink shade from Madame Glam called Royal Pink. It's a really pretty like baby pink shade. So I'm gonna be doing the base for the chrome design in this color, and then doing the chrome on top of it. So I'm basically making a bunch of like random little lines and kind of like wiggling my brush. I'm making them thick on purpose because I think it looks better with thicker lines. Like you get more of that like liquid chrome look, in my opinion, rather than with thinner lines, because thinner lines, it kind of just looks like you drew it on the nail, but when they're thicker, it looks more like there's actually liquid chrome like on your nails. I don't know, it's just my opinion, but I think it looks better with the thicker lines. So that's what I'm doing, basically just like wiggling my brush, making these random lines. I'm flash curing as I go so I don't mess up the nail. On this next nail, I'm going to be doing like a little bit of a heart design, and then like two little like horns coming out of the heart. I don't know what you would call that, but I saw it on something and I thought it was cute, so I'm just gonna draw that after I make the heart. For this nail, I'm just going to do more random wavy lines, and on the pinky, I'm going to do the same thing, but also draw another heart on that nail.
Ringy.
Now I'm going to top coat just the outlines that I made. I did try this off camera with the Saviland top coat and it didn't work out that well. Like the chrome powder I was using was not sticking to it for some reason. So I decided to try it with some McCart top coat. So I'm doing one nail at a time just to see. So I applied the top coat only to the design part because I don't want the chrome to stick to the nail part, just the design part. So I cure that for 60 seconds and then I burnish the chrome powder into the top coat only on the design area and kind of dust off my nail. There was a couple patches that I kept getting. I don't know if it's the chrome powder. I'm using this chrome powder from a Beetle's little like chrome powder kit. It was in my cabinet and I haven't used it yet, but I really like this color. So if I do get like some patches, I just end up going over the nail with some more top coat and then just kind of like re-adding the chrome powder over it the best that I can. I did the best I could. Like I had some areas where it didn't want to stick, but you couldn't really tell after I applied the bling and everything like that. Sorry, I was also out of frame a little bit here when I was applying the chrome, but you just want to make sure you burnish it in really good to the top coat. I found that picking up like a big chunk of it and then putting it on the nail helped it stick better. I don't know, maybe because I was applying it to a smaller area, it wasn't like working out. I don't really know, but I was determined to use this color. So as you can see on the heart, when I finally get back in frame, I had a little bit of like patches on the heart. So when I go to apply the top coat on this next nail, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some top coat to the little patches on the heart, and then when I go to apply the chrome on this nail, I'm just gonna go back over that nail, and I just kind of keep doing that as I'm applying the chrome powder on the nails, and eventually they all get covered. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the bling. So I'm using some McCart rhinestone gel to apply the bling, and I'm also going to be top coating the nails with the Saviland top coat that came with the kit. But yeah, I feel like after I added the bling, everything came together. And if I did have like a little patch that I couldn't cover the design with the chrome, I just went ahead and applied like a little pearl over them, and you couldn't even tell. These pearls really saved the day. I'm glad I remembered these because I feel like they complemented the set really well. And I also have some little heart charms and some little crosses that I'm going to be applying. I apply the rhinestone gel directly on the nail for the crosses and like the hearts because they're bigger charms, and I wanted to make sure they stayed on. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the set. It really looks like there's liquid chrome on my nails. I love the way these turned out. I feel like they're so unique, and I really love like the little heart shape with the chrome on it too. I think that looks really cute. I feel like you could do so many different looks with this, like butterflies and all kind of stuff. So I think it would be really cool to try that out as well. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments. Don't forget to like the video before you leave. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe because I post tutorials and reviews every week, so you don't want to miss out. Make sure you do hit the bell so you get notified when I upload a video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're not already. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.
Greeny.